How you doing? All right.
All right.
Right.
Man, can you start yourself, please?
Yeah, sure. How you doing, Scott? Okay.
Good. Thank you. Yourself? Yeah, good. Positive. Obviously we've got a wee bit of momentum just now within the club, and every game we're looking forward to. So yeah, looking forward to it.
Having won one trophy already, how determined are you guys to win this one too?
Yeah, obviously when we speak at the start of the season, we want to try and win every competition we're involved in. Luckily, we still got the chance to do that. So as you say, it's no different for us. We go into the game looking to win, and get into the next round.
You must have happy memories of this competition, given the goal.
Yeah, absolutely. As you say, it's in the past now, so it's the sake of looking forward and try to create new memories for myself and for the team, and hopefully we can do that at the weekend.
And the element, obviously, with the unrealised by Scott Wright.
Yeah, obviously, the outside noises that's going to add something to the game, but for us, all we can do is just focus on ourselves and go into the game with a positive mindset and try and do what we want to do.
Is there a chance that adds to the atmosphere though? Sometimes a home tie against a lower league side might have the crowd involved. I think the crowd will be involved at this game given Scott Wright on the touchline.
Yeah, as you say, sometimes that can add to it. I think the boss has touched on it. The synergy with the team and the fans just now is a really good place. I think you've seen that from the game midweek. And as I say, our fans will be right up for the game as well. They know how important it is for us to have them behind us and to try and get us to kick on.
How are you viewing your season, given you might not have been here at one stage, yet you've continued to play a part through the course of the campaign?
Yeah, that's football. Obviously, it's so up and down, as I'm sure all of you will know. All I can do is just stay focused and give 100% wherever I am. Obviously, you said there was talk of me leaving, but that's well in the past now. And yeah, I love it here. It's a great bunch of boys, and I'm really enjoying working on the new manager.
Has the manager spoke to you about kind of how he sees your career progressing? Have you sort of asked him about maybe what the future holds? How much have you discussed what happens beyond the here and now?
Yeah, no. It's a sake of obviously when he came in, the transfer window's there is just shut, and there was no part on I think either of our sides of me looking to go. As I said, I love it here, and it's a great bunch of boys to be playing with, and it's a great club to be at.
Coming up against a side from a lower division, does that maybe add a bit of extra pressure, not only get the result, but put in a big performance for everyone as well?
Yeah, there's always pressure when you play at this club. Every game's you need to win. And as I say, the game at the weekend will be no different for that. So all we can do is go on, as I say, with a positive mindset and make sure we do our part.
That the confidence is there, and going into a game like this, everyone will have the belief that you can go and put in the type of performance you'd be looking to put in.
Yeah, obviously we just want to keep taking the right steps, which I think you can see that we're doing just now. The building blocks are in place, and it's the sake of just trying to move one step at a time now.
What's changed, Scott, since earlier in the season when there was a struggle under the former manager?
A few little bits, obviously. The managers came in. It was tough for him to start with, I think he'd said, obviously, because he couldn't do so much with us on the training pitch because there was a game every 2 or 3 days. And I think the break in Manga has been great for us as well. He's obviously been able to implement one of his ideas and a bit of his style, and I think you can see that on the pitch. The things he's wanted to change, and as I say, it's a sake of us trying to get those building blocks in place that he's put in, and take it step by step and move in the right direction.
Is that training camp an important part of the preparation for the second part of the season?
Yeah, I think it was absolutely critical for us, to be honest. As I touched on there, it was so difficult for him to try and get his ideas pretty much across to us over the 2 or 3 days that he had on the training pitch. That camp was good for us because we could work on those things, and we had time to try and implement them.
Scott, can I ask one about your teammate Dujon Sterling got sent off, the club appealed, that was thrown out. As a player, are you clear about how you can actually tackle it, assuming you do tackle now and again?
Yeah.
Is it confusing given the decisions we're seeing across the board?
Obviously, as I say, it's frustrating for us to lose a player of Dujon's quality, but it gives an opportunity for someone else to come in and try and get a place in the team and take that opportunity. As you say, VARs can highlight some of the good and bad that can be in our game. But as I say, obviously it's frustrating for us to lose a player of Dujon's quality.
Do you as players require a bit more clarity on what is acceptable and what isn't in terms of getting in for a challenge?
Obviously that's kind of just on the referee's decision. We can't really think too much about it. All we can do is just get on with the result that he's made. And then if that obviously goes to VAR and he decides to overturn it or not, then all we can do is just be reactive in terms of what the referee's going to give.
Young Ross McCausland's gone and playing a similar position to you, Scott. What have you made of his contribution since stepping up to the first team so far?
I think Ross has been absolutely fantastic. I think you can see that that's what the manager's been trying to build. I think in every position within the team, if somebody gets injured or somebody has a drop in form and the player comes in, he wants them to try and hit the ground running. I think Roscoe's done that, and I think he's made that position his own. As I say, I think he's been brilliant. He's also got a few goals and assists as well, which has been great for him, and I think he's just going from confidence to confidence.
Last couple guys.
What's that like when a young player comes from the academy and is chasing down a position or a shot that you previously had? Do you look to give him advice at the same time and also thinking, oh, this is really good competition for me as a player? How do you view that when you've got a academy player coming and looking for your position?
Yeah, it's great. It's no different if it's an academy player coming through or if it's somebody we've signed. At a club like this, there's always going to be competition, and Ross is a fantastic player, as you can see from the performances he's been putting in. So competition, is welcome for wherever, whether that's, as I say, a signing or an academy player. It's so important at a club like this that there's always competition. If somebody, as I say, gets injured or, the best performances from us is if everybody's playing well, then that's going to be the best results for Rangers.
Last
What
one.
about you more determined, Scott, when you see that position's being taken and perhaps other players coming in?
Yeah, for sure. Obviously, you can make of it what you want. Whether you see somebody coming in and doing well, whether you throw your toys at the pram, or whether you just work harder in training and try and get that spot back, or try and dovetail between the two. As I say, the best performances for us will be if everyone's performing at their highest levels. That it's going to be the best for Rangers.
Thank you guys. Daily Boys, you got to just come
Cheers.
down.